This section will cover Lincoln County's policy on severe weather and emergency conditions. As a local government, the essential services of Lincoln County must be provided even during periods of severe weather or emergency conditions. The county is committed to maintaining full service levels to the extent possible. However, there are certain severe weather conditions or other emergency conditions that may necessitate closing, delaying the opening of county offices, or extending work periods beyond the employee's regular work schedule. Severe weather conditions may be due to weather events such as tornadoes, ice storms, high winds, snowstorms, or thunderstorms. Other emergency events may include natural disasters, industrial disasters, traffic or transport disasters, and/or terrorist activities that result in a risk to persons and/or property. Under severe or emergency weather conditions, the county manager may modify the employee's work schedule as necessary. When conditions warrant, the county manager will determine and announce all decisions to close, delay, or cancel activities of the county. When the county's schedule is altered, an announcement will be available through news media outlets, the Lincoln County Government Alert System, via the county's website, social media, or other automated notification systems. If you need to update your phone number for the alert system, please contact Human Resources. If severe weather or emergency conditions develop during the day, employees will be notified of closings through normal supervisory channels. All employees are expected to make the necessary advanced preparations to report each scheduled workday. All employees are responsible for ensuring they can be reached via valid contact information at all times. For purposes of severe weather or other emergency events, county operations are deemed essential or non-essential. Essential employees are required to report to work per their regular schedule in spite of any closing, delay, or cancellation. Essential county operations are designated as, but not limited to, the Sheriff's Office and Jail, Emergency Communications, Transportation, Emergency Management, Fire Marshal, Emergency Sheltering, Public Works, Water and Wastewater Field Operations, and Maintenance and Grounds. Non-essential employees are excused from reporting during an official closing, delay, or cancellation unless they are notified by an appropriate supervisor that they must report to work to support the necessary operations of county government in spite of the closing, delay, or cancellation of other activities. Such determination and notifications are made on a situation-specific basis. Non-essential employees include, but are not limited to, information technology, libraries, human resources, elections, register of deeds, tax department, finance department, and planning and inspections. Employees who do not report to work during periods of severe weather when county departments and agencies are operating under a normal work schedule must account for the absence by using accrued annual or holiday leave equal to the scheduled workday. The employee is required to provide notice of absence from work no later than 30 minutes after reporting time. If an employee desires to leave work early due to inclement weather conditions, approval must first be obtained from the supervisor prior to leaving the assigned workstation. The employee must account for the absence by using accrued annual or holiday leave to equal the number of hours not worked in the scheduled workday. Compensation for an essential non-exempt employee who is required to report to work during a period of severe weather or emergency conditions will receive their base rate of pay and normal compensation for work performed. FLSA overtime rules apply. Overtime is to be compensated as direct pay and requires the approval of the employee's department director prior to overtime being worked. The county manager may authorize the award of administrative leave for an essential employee who responds to a severe weather or other emergency event and works beyond the expected hours for the position. The awarding of administrative leave in such case is intended to be compensation for working extended periods beyond the regular schedule and not for trivial amounts of time. Such administrative leave must be used within 6 months or it is forfeited. In the event of a disaster declaration that authorizes FEMA reimbursement, the county manager may authorize overtime compensation for essential exempt employees, provided such overtime is eligible for reimbursement. Non-essential employees will not forfeit pay for regularly scheduled work hours missed due to official closing, delay, or cancellation, nor will they be required to make up the work time or report such time as accrued leave. When non-essential employees report for work to support the necessary operations of county government during a period of severe weather or emergency conditions, they will receive their base rate of pay. FLSA overtime rules will apply. Overtime will be compensated as direct pay and requires the approval of the employee's department manager prior to being worked.